And now we just want to do a little bit of cleanup for our electrical plan. So over here in our project browser, I'm in my main floor electrical E1, and I'll just double click to open up that view. We don't have that stuff out in the garage anymore, so I can delete these guys. Okay, delete these guys. This and this. Okay, grab these grid lines. Do I want to move those? Let's have a look at the main floor here. See what happens if I move those. See, those grid lines, I want to leave them where they are in 3D. So what I'll do is I'll switch these guys back to be 2D, and that way I'll only affect the grid lines in this one view. Okay, so I've got my light switch out front on the front porch. That's all I need. I've got my GFI electrical outlet there. The rest of the house on the inside here hasn't changed much. Maybe move this guy over a little bit underneath that window. Okay, so everything else looks good in that main floor electrical. Second floor electrical. Again, I could tighten up those grid lines a little bit, not a big deal. I want to switch them over to be 2D, so that way it doesn't affect the other views. Okay, so if you leave it 3D, then what'll happen is you'll move them in all the different views, and I don't want to, because on the main floor I need a little bit more room in there. Now you see how I keep trying to grab that? Use your tab key. If you can't seem to grab that little grip, just use your tab key, and it'll help you get a hold of that. So there's our second floor electrical basement. Open up that view from within our project browser on the sheet, and I don't even have my bubbles turned on this one, so let's turn these guys on. Okay, and once again I'm going to switch these guys over to be 2D. And then click on one of them, grab that grip. See, once I switched them all to be 2D, I was able to drag them all down at once. So that's it for my electrical plans, and for the most part, that's it for converting this house from the house with the garage to the house with no garage, and then adding that front porch on again. And this guy, 3D3, keeps kind of getting switched back to swiveling. So I need to go back to my 3D views and 3D3. Shift middle mouse button. Actually, I want to see this side of it over there. Close that off. Back to my main. So there's my first sheet. Okay, my cover sheet, all done. There's my front and roof plan. Looking good. Oh, looks like we need to fix up that front roof plan because we're showing some trusses down inside of there. So that would be from the roof plan view. Clicking in here. And I see there's still a couple notes that need to get fixed up over here. This guy in here, I'm actually going to rotate that, because that I need to bring in the porch roof below. Garage roof below we're going to change that to say porch roof below, and right now we can't even see that porch roof. Oh yeah, actually that's the porch roof right there. So all we have to do is click on here. Oh, there's already a note there, so I can just get rid of this guy. Delete that. That looks good. And I don't really, let's have a look back here for a second at the 3D view. There's that porch roof. Let's go back to here again. And there's that roof plan. Okay, so if we zoom in, okay, we've got the main roof up there. We've got that roof sloping back. And what we've got here, we've got the main roof, which is this part. This little segment here, I believe, that is the porch roof below. And I could probably click on this note and point over to here. So let's just have a look at what it's showing here just to clarify. If I go to my 3D view, you see there's this high roof and there's this low roof. If I click on here and do a shift middle mouse button, okay, my roof plan is basically showing, you know, this. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So there's a piece of the lower porch roof there and there's another piece over there. So if I go back to this sheet over here, and on this sheet what I've got is I've got a couple of views superimposed. I've got the main floor, I've got the roof plan, and I've got top of second floor. So in this particular view right here, I've actually got 3 different views. I've got all 3 of these views placed on this sheet and stacked the way it is there. So if I go down to my roof plan view, all I have to do is take this guy and add in another right arc and kind of put this over there. Okay, and then this note, I really don't need to put that because that's being picked up in a different view, engineering trusses here, so I can get rid of that note. And I might want to put a note in here saying this is the high roof and then this is the lower roof over there. So for the most part, there's our roof plan. Back to our sheet. Okay, so in this view there's actually 3 different views superimposed, and I've got my front view there, so that looks good. Right elevation looks good. Left elevation looks good. Nudge it over a little bit maybe. Okay, rear elevation looks good. Not really much change since we changed our garage. Front foundation plan looks good. Second floor, again, I could nudge that down a little bit, click out, grab this guy, pull it up a bit. Second floor, good. Section 1 and 3 looks good. Section 2 looks good with my roof. Oh, I've got a note over here. Garage roof construction, need to get rid of that guy. Go to my section, click on here. I could just change this to say porch instead of garage, and click out, grab my arrowhead, pull that guy down to there. Looks good. Okay, maybe show a grading line inside of here. Let's go to annotation and a detail line. Just show a little grading line inside of here maybe. Another one over in the back. Detail line. I don't know what the topo surface is going to be for this particular house yet, so I'm not going to start to speculate the elevations of that finished grade. So there's my line work. Put in a note there probably to say finished grade, and there's my electrical plan. So all we've done here, we've gone through and in this live editing exercise basically removed that front garage, added in our front porch, and then gone ahead and cleaned up all of the different views.